I can't believe I believed everything we had when last we young and naive. Hey everybody, and welcome to Tenetv. So on today's video, I'm going to be trying on a V-part wig. So for those of you who don't know, a V-part wig is just a wig that is split down the middle, and you put your real hair through the middle, or you can crochet the wig so that you can't see the splits in the wig. But basically I got this wig because I need to give Miss Mamas a break. Sometimes I just want to put my hair away, sometimes I just don't want to touch it, and just let it grow and do its thing. So I got this wig so I can do just that. The type of hair that I got was the Afro 20-inch curly wig, and I am going to link it in the description box for those of you who want the wig, or who like what the wig is looking like. But yeah, so I'm gonna give y'all a little step-by-step on how I put this wig on. Bear with me because this is my first time and I'm kind of doing it with y'all, so we gonna put the wig on together, okay? Yeah, let's get into this video. So just a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. I'm honestly just doing this because I feel like putting the girlies on, and why not? Like, I have nothing better to do, and yeah, I just feel like making a video, and that's what I'm gonna do. So this is the packaging that the wig came in. It is very cute, very decorated, giving glamour, giving gold, giving black. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I got a little too excited and I already had took the wig out and I cut it the way I wanted it, and like messed with the curl pattern a little bit. So the heavy lifting is kind of already done, but all right, so the wig is not in the box because I'm just showing y'all what they gave me, okay? So they gave me this little wig band, so I guess to melt it or whatever. They gave me 2 wig caps. So how cute is that? They gave your girl some eyelashes. Don't really wear eyelashes, but I might just wear them. And then they gave me a little pumpkin head beauty blender. Let's see if I can put it on my head like it's my head. Happy Halloween. So yeah, that's what came with the wig. And then this is the actual wig here. So right here, as you can see, let me put my hand in, it splits like so. So like when you put it on your head like this, it's gonna be splits where your middle part is. So you would basically, like I said, take your own hair out and like blend it on top of this hair. So that is giving very much realness, very much. Is that your hair? Did your hair grow overnight? Yes, it did. It did. So yeah, I'm really liking it. And then I love the clips on the inside so that that wig could be secure. Because if a girl wanna fight, like, how you taking my wig off? How you taking my wig off? No, I'm just kidding. Because I don't fight. But yeah. So let's see what else. All right, so they do have these side clips. So I guess you would hook these, on the sides of your head. So secure there, and then you have a back hook, and then you also have adjusting straps in the back, okay? So let's get into it. And y'all see that curl pattern? It's giving my hair, and that's what I need. That's what I want. Again, it is Afro curly, 20 inches. Get into it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is add in some leave-in conditioner in my personal hair, because what I'm gonna do is braid this hair back, braid this hair down so that it's as flat as it can be and it's not poking out through the wig, like, no. So this is my favorite leave-in conditioner by Miss Jessie's. I absolutely love it, and I think it's 11 bucks, and it lasts me a really long time. This is actually my first time trading it out since the last one I had, and I think I had that one for almost a year because I only use like, I would say about a dime size amount on each section. So yeah, it's definitely a good investment. It has your curls real soft, like it be making them curls feel real soft, and I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and I will be back. All right, so now that I added the leave-in conditioner, the next thing I'm gonna do is start to section off my hair. So what I'm gonna do is actually section out this middle part so that that can be the leave out. So what I did was I made my middle part, And then I put about like a ½ an inch off to the right, and then I took about a ½ an inch of hair off to the left, so that once you put that V-part wig like so, the hair can fall on top. We're gonna go ahead and clip this and put this, you know, out the way so that we can do the rest of what we need to do. So just a reminder, this is the leave out, and I like to put a braid here and here so that when I put the wig on, I'm able to clip it onto these braids, because I learned that when I just braid everything back, it has nothing to really clip on. Like, it kind of slides the wig. So this kind of helps keep it secure, you know, and intact in place how you want it to be. So I would definitely recommend putting, you know, a braid on each side of your leave out so that it'll stay secure and very close to, you know, the start of your leave out. So as you can see, I finished all 6 of the braids, and they're gonna go all straight back. It doesn't matter how you part it. It doesn't have to be neat, because this is going under the wig. It just, you want it to be, you know, braided down so that it's like more flatter under the wig and not all lumpy, bumpy, and, you know, a big bun and then it's like poking out in the back of the wig. You want it, you know, as flat as possible. So what I'm gonna do is take some bobby pins, and I'm just gonna kind of pin up the braids out of the way. So I'll probably like cross it across like this and just pin it so that they kind of just, you know, stay up and out the way. And again, doesn't matter how you pin it, just pin it. So this is the final pinned look. It's not the best, guys. It doesn't have to be, because again, it's going under the wig. And right now what I'm going to do is go ahead and define the leave out, because you know I gotta blend in, okay? So how all right, so disregard how this is looking. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna go in with my leave-in conditioner. I want to make sure, you know, you get that in the piece that is left out. Make sure it's nice and moisturized. And I'm gonna do the other side. You know, just like a little dime-sized amount. It doesn't have to be a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna clip this one back out the way because I'm not gonna do that side yet. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water because my hair has gotten dry through this process. And if you're like me with low porosity hair, you need a lot of water. And I'm gonna make sure I detangle it. I'm gonna go in with my Crystal Eco Styler Gel, and I'm gonna insert a picture here because I do not have the actual container that it came in. I have a I put it in an empty container of something else. Go ahead and generously, you know, add that Eco to the roots and just work it through, okay? And then, you know, however you guys choose to define your hair, that's up to you. But I do have 4B, 4C hair, so my hair needs a little bit more, you know, extra steps so that it blends in with that wig. Okay, so you gotta make sure that it's really worked in and saturate the whole hair. And I'll be back when I finish doing this. All right.
Turn me round, treat me like a watch, bust me down on the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's my and I want it now. Ow. Tell me how you want it. Put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet.
All right, so I officially finished defining, you know, all of my leave out like so. Now what I'm gonna do next is put it into 4 braids, and then I'm gonna add curlers at the end. The reason for the braids is so that it could stay stretched out and it doesn't start to shrink over time, because keep in mind the wig I have, it's not going to shrink. It doesn't have shrinkage because it's not, you know, real hair. But however, my hair has shrinkage and you don't want your hair floating on the top of the wig. So I am going to braid it into 4 braids so that I prevent any shrinkage and make sure that it fully dries out in its most stretched form. All right, so these are the 4 braids. I added curlers at the end for a little pizzazz. And then what I'm gonna do is sit under my hair dryer for an hour so that it can dry. And then I will be back to finish the rest. All right, so I officially sat under the dryer for 1 hour and the braids are completely dry, which is what you want. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and clip this out of the way because we are not gonna deal with this leave out right now. Actually, I'm gonna put the clip right here. All right, so now we gotta get our wig out. Get your wig out, get your wig out, get your wig out, okay? So we have 4 clips in the inside and this is what we're gonna use to clip it to the centerpiece of our hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over my head right now. I put it on from the back to the front because it's just easier for me like that. And then what I'm gonna do is clip this front one because I like the front one to be where I want it to be. And then I clip the back ones where they need to be. So I put that first one in. We're gonna hook this second one on the braid and clip that down. We're gonna take this side, put it in the braid here, clip. And then the last one, which is already kind of in the braid, in the bag like that. And then we're gonna make sure everything's snapped. Our wig is secured. You don't need to be pulling on my hair anyways, so don't trip if it's not too tight, because I don't really like my wig like, suctioning my head because then I get a headache. So all right, now that our wig is on, we're gonna go ahead and separate the wig into 4 parts so that we can start the defining process. And again, y'all, I will be using the Leave-In Condition by Miss Jessie's to define this wig and some water and a brush. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and section this in 4 and then I'll be right back. All right, so now that everything's pinned up, I'm gonna go ahead and start working through the first section, which should be about like two pieces in each section, because the hair, although it's very big and fluffy, it's not thick. So that's what I kind of like, because then it makes the defining process faster. So we have our section out. So you're gonna go ahead and drench that with some water like so. Them curls drenched, honey. You need to be given, I don't know, you just wet your curls. All right, so once I wet the curls, I'm gonna take the brush, and you always gotta start from them tips, honey, and start detangling. And I'm gonna actually tag this brush probably on the screen. I'll just show y'all everything. I'm gonna show y'all on the screen because I've been using this brush for literally years. So once you finish detangling this piece, what I like to do, I know y'all see them curls though. I know y'all see them curls looking juicy. So what I do next is I take my leave-in, I put about a dime size amount in my hand, rub it like so, and then just rake it through. Okay, so you want to make sure that all the hair is saturated with water and leave-in. I'm not gonna lie, I don't add in gel only because the curls define and stay like so without any of that extra added product. So really all you honestly need is water and leave-in. And then what I do is, for extra pizzazz, I like to just twist the ends around my finger so that it gives like a little coil at the end. So I just go through and literally what I do with my real hair. So I go through like this, and then that is how I define these curls. So we'll give y'all a little close up of the curl. Okay, so that's literally how I define it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the whole head, and I will be back when I finish. All right guys, so now that my hair is all defined, I'm gonna go through with this blow dryer so that it could be fully dried and just bigger and fluffier, because I just love big hair. I don't want to look like a wet dog. So BRB. All right, so it is almost completely dry. It doesn't have to be fully dry. as long as like the top part is dry, so that when your leave out is on top of it, it's not getting wet and then shrinking up and stuff like that. So now that it's dry, I'm just gonna go in with my pick and just make sure that it's to my liking when it comes to how fluffy it is. So you just want to make sure you're only fluffing out the roots and not, you know, the tips of the curls, because you don't want to rake out the actual curl. So just make sure you're fluffing to your liking. And again, guys, I like big hair, so I'm gonna be making sure that this thing is picked out. So BRB. All right, so I officially finished fluffing out my hair. Over time, throughout the day, it's gonna get even bigger, so I'm gonna leave it as is because I don't want it to be too big, okay? So now for the fun part, I'm gonna go ahead and get this leave out going. So what I'm gonna do is take out all of the curlers and braids and then blend it in with the wig. So you wanna just unravel it like so. All right, guys, so this is not how you want your hair to look. So what we're gonna do next is make sure that, you know, our hair is separated here. So now that all the braids are taken out, you want to separate it where it naturally separates. So you don't want to like pull it out of place, but you definitely want to separate it where it naturally separates. And then once we do that, we'll get into the next part, okay? All right, so now that the hair is separated, I'm just gonna go in and stretch out this leave out with the blow dryer. Alright guys, so that is an official wrap on this V-part install. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in to Tenetv, and definitely comment, like, and subscribe, and catch me on the next video, ladies. Bye. Oh my gosh, your hair got so long, and I'm like, it sure did, and it did. Oh yeah, she is giving, honey. Oh, wig wear. You wouldn't even notice it was a wig, honey.